Alright. I think we are ready to go. Hello, travelers of the internet! Welcome back to Guardian Studios! Or if you are new to the channel, a big ol' welcome to you! My name is JGarter1, your host, guide, and humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh. Guardian Studios Experience. Today we are going to have one singular goal, my friend. Let's make some progress. We are going to be very, very busy today. We are going to be building a whole bunch of stuff, if I can manage it. Starting with finishing off this trading hall project that I started last go-around. During the last stream, you guys may remember, I started working on this simple trading hall, where I intend to put a whole bunch of villagers to ensure that we have all the good trades that we are going to need for all the stuff that we are ever going to want for our gear and support our livelihood, if you will, on this world. We've got, how many is this? 5 villagers? Yeah, we've got 5 villagers over here who are waiting on their new home being finished. And we are going to get that home set up for them promptly. Wait. What does this do? Did I just hit the button? No, I didn't hit the button. Okay. Got concerned for a second. All good. I just wondered for a second if I had pushed a button that I hadn't meant to. Anyway, so we are going to be working on finishing this up. Now, I'm trying to decide what wood type to use for the roof. I'm thinking I kind of want to do a spruce roof. We've got dark oak over on that house over there. I'd kind of like to do spruce over here. Something lighter than what we've already done for a roof, but something that's not going to clash badly with the orange of the trading hall itself. Another thing we're going to do is clear out some of these remnants of the old buildings. I didn't mean to knock out the buildings without taking the roofs last time, but now we're going to go ahead and get the roofs out of here. Is it roofs or roofs? Roofs. For some reason, roofs has always been what I default to saying. I don't know why. It's just a matter of force of habit or something. Let's go ahead and get that there, just get it out of the way. This over here has now become kind of a shelter for me to take refuge in when I need to sleep. Setting my respawn point here. I wasn't gonna do that, but thinking on it, it's probably a good idea to do that. I don't have to keep... That way if I do get attacked by anything and die, I can just respawn right here and be good to get back to business. Snooze. Alright. I'm going to need some more acacia, though. I'm going to need, preferably, some acacia logs, rather than the acacia wood that I've got. Acacia wood is good, since you can have all the sides are going to be the bark, but I'd rather use logs because bark, in order to make bark, in order to make the acacia wood, you have to put four of the logs together to create the wood, which is basically just a bark block, until you strip it. And that uses up one log that you don't get back any worth for. It only gives you 3 wood per 4 logs, which has never made sense to me. But there you go, that's how they do it. So... those. So I would rather use the cheaper... wood to... yeah. I'd rather use what's cheaper rather than what's more costly, considering they come out to the same result. They get the same look. No point in spending more when you can use less of your resources when it comes to Minecraft. Minecraft, less is more. As long as you still end up with enough to do the job. Alright. Did I pick any more saplings? I did. We're going to plant a bunch of these all over the area as we're working so that we can get more wood. Because I know that what little I've got on me isn't going to be enough. We'll also end up knocking out these roofs, like I said. Either that, or we'll put some kind of supports at the corners and let that serve as logic for why these are here. In fact, we'll probably end up doing that, just because it's simpler. We can always say it's part of a market outside the trading hall. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening on that front. Another reason to have these acacia trees around is because it is the right biome. So might as well have the wood around, right? Might as well have the trees around. Go ahead and draw this out. As much as I didn't want to have to do that, I do need the wood, and I need it quick. So yeah, we're going to put supports here for now. Those can get knocked out. Oh, it's gonna rain, huh? I don't like the rain. Rain in Minecraft always ends up making things feel kind of depressing. At least to me. I don't know if anybody else feels that way about it. It makes me feel a little depressed. And I don't like feeling that way. You guys have a very nice little shelter right over here. You can duck under there and you'll be fine. Be dramatic. I did not mean for it to be that close. Okay, well, time to chop down this tree. Where... oh, I left them behind. Of course I did. Where I leave them. Still got one more shelter to... there they are. I knew there was still someone close by. They had to be. Just want to make sure the area is lit up so that nothing spawns under the shelters here. That would ruin the whole experience, because we are in hard mode, and I don't want to deal with any nasty monsters coming along and deciding to take me out. Because it wouldn't be for dinner. Unless, of course, eating meat. For some reason, that sounds so weird. Why do I feel like that's... I don't know. Okay, there we go. That there. I do not actually need the glazed terracotta. You can get put there, out of my way. Regular terracotta can go there. Again, just want it out of the way. Little bits that I used to get up here are fine where they are. Cobble trimmed spruce roof should look good. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna end up putting logs at this spot here, and its corresponding mirror points. Well, here we go again. Hopefully this doesn't break any of what I've been placing. And... pow! Oh no, instead, what I've been placing messes with the leaves. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? We'll have to take those out. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Won't be needing the leaves anymore. Thank you. That is all. Thank you. I'll stake and place down the logs. Put the logs in place. I don't think this building is going to get an attic. I'll say that. This building will not be getting an attic. We're going to make this a very gently sloped roof so that we don't have any need to put an attic in the top. Unless I decide I want to for the sake of storage, which is not likely to happen. Torch in each of these spots so that chambers stay lit up and free of the monsters. Not want any of them around, if we can avoid it. And then put torch. Oh, that's right, that's a slab, I can't put it there. Knock these out one to replace them with this at the corners. The corners of the chambers we will put logs. So I'm going to need to harvest even more. It's unfortunate, but gotta do what I gotta do, right? Right. And yeah, once each of these guys are in place, they're basically going to be in their own little apartment within the trading hall, ready to peek out the window and do some trading. At least that's the concept. out it works in practice, we'll find out. Let's go get some more acacia. There's gotta be some more grown already. Aha. Yes. Those. That down. Pop that in there for the moment so that up. I know that's just sticks, but I'd rather collect them than not. That's a pufferfish. That could have been very bad. That's another pufferfish. I did not realize I was next to an ocean that could provide pufferfish. I have got to be very careful along this water because pufferfish are not good. Pufferfish will poison you if you get too close. Much less bump into them. You do that and you are definitely in for some trouble. And not good trouble. Genuine trouble. Go ahead and break this. Some logs. They're not going to need this anyway. So I'm done with this place. They won't need it at all. Oh. Helps to actually go and get your saw back once you're done picking up stuff, right? There, and break. Good. Those. Logs. Fantastic. Oh, fantastic. How much? Okay, let's get some more. Just want to make sure that I have enough to finish the job. I think that'll do for the moment. Let's get back to business. Yes, back to business we go. didn't mean to do that. There we go. Darn it. Really hoping we weren't gonna need any more. Ain't gonna rain no more, no more. Ain't gonna rain no more. So much for that. Whee! Whee! Ba-ba-ding da dum da da do dee da do. That's there. Those. There. Dip, dip. And break. Break. Retrieve. Collect. Move on. Actually, what am I doing? I can just do this easy. Sleep. And take a drink. Water. Must have it. If you don't have water, you got problem. If you do got water, then no problem. Make sense? I think so. It's a very simple thing. A very simple thing indeed. Probably have more acacia wood than I need, but I can always use it to help add some depth and decoration to the build. And that, my friends, is worth the extra stuff. Okay. I will have to remove a couple of these doors when I go to put these guys in. But we're not ready to do that yet. What we're ready for next is putting in the roof. So, there should be a steep let's go with just saying roof. There it is. Lower. Okay. So, lower. That'll make things interesting. I am going to knock out one of those doors. Alright, so. Spruce. And cobble. I also need cobble. Just occurred to me. I may need to go mining for some cobble. Because I don't have very much. Let's go do that real quick. Let's go find a spot where I can mine some cobble. I want to say I was thinking of putting the mine over here by this village. But I think at this point we're just going to go find a spot a little bit away and dig. Just low enough that I can start gathering some cobblestone. Don't want to go too far away. I want to put some distance between myself and the village as well as my house. Right about here. Yeah, this ought to do. Ugh, diorite. Of course diorite throws itself in the mix. Despise diorite. Don't get me wrong, I know people can build some impressive stuff with it, but it's an ugly block. I mean, look at this stuff. Ugh. Anytime I look at it, I think of... Ugh. I don't even want to say it. Nasty. This stuff looks nasty to me. It's... Ugh. Yuck. So kudos to anybody that can make it look halfway good. And more so to people that can actually make it look really good. Me, I cannot. I cannot bring myself to work with this stuff unless I have to. Or unless I happen to be building something that benefits from the addition to the color palette that diorite can be. I'm topped off. Nice. That's all I can pick up. That's all there is. There ain't no more of what I can pick up from down here. Nice sleep. Is it nighttime? Apparently not. That's fine. I am going to light up this little cave I've made as somewhere where I can come to do some simple cobble collecting. I don't have a saddle yet. I knew I had a horse. I knew I tamed a horse. I forgot that it was not equipped with a saddle or anything yet. Huh. Well, I'll fix that later. Unfortunately, even with the tamed horse thing to make me able to summon it, callable forces, I unfortunately do have to still get a saddle in order for him to be able to be controlled by the player riding him. Kinda stinks, but what are you gonna do? Alright, for this, we want some cobble. Except I think this one needs to be done on here. Stone cutter. That just occurred to me. That one needs to be done on stone cutter. Okay. So let's look for the correct spruce plank. Spruce plank, lower top roof. Or base roof. Okay. Cool. So, start with a bunch of these. Up. Hello, Ryan and Union. Good to see you guys can make it to the stream. Hope you are doing all right today. Hey, Ham. Glad you can make it too. Wow, good turnout this time. That's good. I was hoping you guys would show up for this stream. How is everybody? Everybody doing good? Everybody having a good time? Everybody doing good? Dum da dee da dum da dum dum da dee dum da da dum dum da da dum 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 da dum 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 da dum 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 dum. Go that there. That. Nice. Well, that's good for you, Ham. No worries, Union. No worries. Hey, you're not late as long as you show up for the stream. I just realized I also need to make the cobble. Oh, that's right. That needs to be done on the stone cutter. So we do have to run back to the house really quick to take care of that. An exchange of queries is happening in the chat. That's funny. Interesting. The Guardian's Lodge. It does look a bit like a lodge, doesn't it? Although it would have to have a bit darker wood, and it'd have to be more logs, and defined logs. It's a way to get some, I wonder if there is a way to do... I wonder if there's a way to do a, lost track of what I was thinking. I wonder if there's a mod that makes so that you can have two different kinds of logs. One that's round, and one that's the usual block. Like, the round ones would be just decorative. These are the questions that occur to me. Not alone on that, Union, but it's still kind of early for me to have mines. Oh yeah, that is not fun. Sorry, pal. Sorry you're having to deal with that. But I can assure you, this too shall pass in time. Just take a bit of time before it does. Oh, you didn't? You didn't do the stuff? Oh, dude, that's not good. That's not good. Why? You need to... You've got a test. You've got to study. Ooh, science. Yeah, that's, fun, I guess. I personally grew tired of that some time back. Don't get me wrong, the results are fascinating. Everybody loves to see a nice chain reaction, a nice chemical reaction, particularly if it's colorful or explosive. But, yeah. The rest of the time, it's a hint dull and tedious and annoying. Oh, I see, I see. Well, then I wish you good tidings when you go to take that test. Now, I want to go ahead and put in this trim. And I just realized I should have brought that stone cutter with me, because I'm going to need it. I'll end up needing it at some point. Quite sure. Grab that, put up, fresh one. Interesting. That's very interesting, my friend. Good for you. Sick. Beep bop boop, beep dum 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 dum. Do 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 do. Dum 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 dum. Life is to live. You know what time I think it is, guys? I think it is time for me to indulge in a little bit of fun. I think it is time for me to sing. And for anybody who doesn't want to hear me sing, hey, you can mute for a little while. Here we go. Once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy of Tea. The winds blew up her, bade him down, all below my bullet boy blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on our whiole bore. Captain called all hands and swore he'd take the whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, take our leave and go. Da 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 da. The boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her hands to the side. Couldn't fall her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, take our leave and go. Line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not of greed. He belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, take our leave and go. Da 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 da. 40 days or even more, line went slack and time once more. The boats were lost, their own they fought, and still the whale did go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, take our leave and go. Fires of hair, the fight's still on, the line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, take our leave and go. I am doing pretty good, guys. Thank you very much for asking. Thank you very much for asking. I am doing pretty good. And now, ladies and gentlemen, friends of all kinds, another song. What shall it be? What shall I know what I would like to do. I know a bunch that I would like to do for singing, honestly. But I'll stick to what I know I can sing without trouble. That's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of funny. Get your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3. Then come with me. You'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. Pretty cool. I like it. If you want to view a paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world. There's nothing to it. Thank you, Union. Thank you very much for that compliment. Hopefully, it ends up turning out as amazing as you imply it looks. We shall see. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If you want to view a paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. If you want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. I have not stopped streaming on Twitch, Ham. I have not stopped streaming on Twitch. I have simply been monumentally busy, much to my chagrin. Much to my chagrin, I have been monumentally busy and unable to stream as much as I would have liked to. Okay, that's just a little bit too much caps lock there, Union. Time for another song. Me. Absolutely me. I am very much looking forward to it myself. I love Thanksgiving, especially the dinner. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. Uh-huh. Every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you'll make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Worry, be happy now. Yeah, I like that. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Be happy. Lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry. Be happy. When Lord say your end is late, you may have to litigate. Don't worry. Be happy. Look at me. I'm happy. Enter my phone number. If you want to call me, I'll make you happy. Although I actually won't. I can't. Don't worry. Be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile. Don't worry. Be happy. When you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Don't worry. Be happy. Worry. Be happy now. Don't worry. Be happy. Worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. This is a song I wrote. I hope you learn it note for note, like good people. Don't worry. Be happy. Listen to the words I say. In your life, expect some trouble. When you worry, you'll make it double. So don't worry. Be happy. Be happy now. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Smile on your face. Don't bring everybody down like this. Good one, Union. Don't worry. It will soon pass, whatever it is. Don't worry. Be happy. Let me think here. Let me think. Alright, Ham. See ya. Hey, thanks for tuning in, buddy. It was good having you. You should tune in more often, my friend. Alright, let me think. Kind of pausing for a second so I can think. What's another song I can do? What is another song? Well, a man's got a heart, hasn't he? Joking apart, isn't he? And though I'd be the first one to say that I wasn't a saint, I'm finding it hard to be really as black as they paint. Yes, there will be Fall Guy Fridays here and there. Can't promise consistency with that one, but there will be Fall Guy Friday. The situation. Can a fella be a villain all his life? All the trial and tribulation. Better settle down and get myself right. And the wife would cook and sew for me, and come for me, and go for me, and go for me, and nag at me. The finger she would wag at me, the money she would take from me, a misery she'd make for me. I think I'd better think it out again. Oh, wife, you can keep anyway. I'd rather sleep. Left without anyone in the world, and I'm starting from now. So, how to influence and influence people? I need you situation. I must quickly look up everyone I know. Titled people with a station who can help me make a real impressive show. I will own a suite of carriages and run a fleet of carriages and wave at all the duchesses with friendliness as much as is befitting of my new estate. Good morrow to you, magistrate! I think I'd better think it out again. So where shall I go? Somebody! Who do I know? Nobody. All my dearest companions have always been villains and thieves. So at my time of life, I should start turning over leaves. I'm reviewing the situation. If you want to eat, you've got to earn a bone. Is it such a humiliation for a robber to perform an honest job? So a job I'm getting possibly, I wonder who my boss will be. I wonder if he'll take to me what bonuses he'll make to me. I'll start at 8 and finish late and normal rate. Oh, but wait, I think I'd better figure it out. I think I'd better figure it out again. What happens when I suddenly must come a time? Suddenly, when you're old and it's cold and who cares if you live or you die? Your one consolation, the money you may have put by. I'm reviewing the situation. I'm a bad and a bad I shall stay. You'll be seeing no transformation, but it's wrong to be a rogue in every way. Don't want nobody hurt for me or made to do the dirt for me. It's getting far too hard for me. This rotten life is not for me. There is no in between for me, but who will change the scene for me? Don't want no one to run for me, but who will find a job for me? I think I better think it out again. Hey! I fell. I fell down a hole in the roof. Something tells me there could be a joke in that, but meh. Oh, I got one. Wow! What a hole! This made myself think of something I really like. And something that I cannot wait to be able to watch. My goodness. Oh, I cannot wait to be able to watch that movie again. It's a seasonal thing. It's a traditional. Every year, come Thanksgiving, certain movies are brought out of the woodwork. And those movies are classic. Absolutely classic. I cannot wait to be able to watch them again. Well, there is one that I don't know if I'll be able to watch. I don't know if I can find it in a format that I can comfortably enjoy, unfortunately. But I'll be looking. So, who knows? Maybe I'll find it. Dum, 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 Dum 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 dum. That's not where that goes. It goes there. You go where you're supposed to. And then I do actually need more of these. Not great. Of course, I also need more of these other ones, too, come to think of it. Unless I want the roof to look a little off. Although, I could just do cobble slabs at those spots. That would smooth it out fairly well. Potentially, at least. I would rather go for the long haul. See, I'm gonna need a few more of these ones, I think. And I'm definitely gonna need the other ones. Boop. 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 Oh, I've got enough of these ones. Nice. That makes me feel a lot better. It really, really does. Okay. Cool. Okay, so what I need to do is go get some more of the flatter ones. And then I can start, once I finish the roof, I can put beds in the chambers, and then move the villagers into the ones that are available. Or move the available villagers into the chambers that are already done. Alright, I think I have exhausted my repertoire for the time being of songs I can sing. I wish I hadn't, but that's how the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. As much as I would love to sing more songs that I definitely know, most of them I can't. Okay, can't recut them once they're I actually don't know how many I need. It's probably going to be more than I need. Take them back to that building. Put them in place. Whoops. Alright. Oh. This one. Hopefully I've got enough of these. Hopefully I have enough. Ah! Come on, actually climb the darn thing, will ya? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do not have enough. I can tell that, right? I do not have enough. What I have, I can finish front. I have to go make some more. That actually looks really good. That looks really smooth. looks good. That could be a town hall, practically. Nice. If I was going to build a custom village, I'd probably make the same shape roof to be the roof of a town hall. Okay. I need a handful more of those. Here, must be... Oh, I don't have a water bucket. Why would I not have a water bucket already prepared? That's kind of off. Okay, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those short ones. And then we'll be done with the roof. We'll be able to move on to the next project, which is going to be setting up a spot where I will have a mine. Mine is going to go very deep, deep underground. Down, 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 into the deep. That's where we shall go. The reason? Because we must. That's the reason. That isn't a good enough reason. Well, it's gonna have to be. It's good enough for me. Okay, let's see here. How many did I say? I forgot how many I said I needed. Let's go ahead and do 8. If it's less, I'll come back. If it's more, well, that's fine. If it's less, if I have less than I need right now, I'll come back and make more. If I have more than I need, well, so much the better. Better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. If you are more prepared than you need to be, you're guaranteed to be good. If you are under-prepared, well, in that case, there's only one thing to do. Hope that what little you had is enough. And trust me, friends, it rarely is. Okay, we were over-prepared. Good. I'm good with being over-prepared. Not good with being under-prepared. Oh! Owie. That hurt. That really hurt. Ouch. Hurty, hurty, hurty. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum, bum. Ba-dum-bum, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Check. Torch there. Torch there. Torches here, 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 and here. To make sure everything stays nice and illuminated. And now we bring in the villagers and arrange for workstations for each of them. There's one kind of workstation we do not need, and that is cauldrons. These guys do not need cauldrons. Oh, that's why I had the doors up. I forgot why I had doors. Now that I remember, I feel kind of dumb for putting them away in that one chest. Oh! Grindstone. Yep, we want that. basically what's going to happen is I'm going to have to remove all the workstations around here that these guys can bond to. And then, as I place them in the training hall, put them back and hope that these guys latch on to the correct workstations. Because if they don't, then I've got a problem. A big problem. Before I forget, I also need to put in the windows. So let's decide and work on this. What do you know? I think we have just enough windows for all the, well, windows. I think we have enough glass panes, I mean, for all the windows. That... dang it. Darn it. I almost had it perfect. I almost had the perfect number. And then I went and fouled it up. Let's go see if we got any glass panes back at the house. I also gotta go back and pick up one of those doors anyway. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. Or 2 targets, 1 arrow. Whichever way you want to say it. I prefer the 2 targets, 1 arrow. It's kinder. Yes. Dirt in there, put that in there, put that there, get that off of me. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I spy a sheep. Hey, sheepy. Give me your wool. Thank you. Need as much of that as I can get so I can make more beds. So, door. Where are the doors? Oh, they're not here. I put them over there. Silly. Silly me. I messed up. I messed up big time. Okay, what did I come over here for originally? Glass panes. I wanted to see if I had any glass panes left. And no. No, I do not. Of course I do not. Because why would I have more than I had needed for my house? Well, I can grab an extra door from here anyway, so... got that covered. I just heard somebody eat. I just heard a sheep. Munch on some grass. Thank you for your wool, my... I see another one. Again, I need as many beds as I can get, so I need as much wool as I can get, so that I can set up more villager stuff. When it comes to villagers, beds are big. They are a big, big deal. Very big deal. You know, another thought just occurred to me. Once this thing is built, the villagers will probably be able to spawn in an iron golem to protect themselves. That's good. That's good. That's good for them. They need that. They need golem protection. There we go. Okay. Now, to business. To the business of making these morons ready for their jobs. Hello, Hello, Alan! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Or maybe it's welcome back. Is it welcome back? Let me know if it's a welcome or a welcome back. Kind of comes out of the same point, but good to see you. Alright, put bed there. Put another bed there. Bed there. Dum dum dee dee dum 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 dee dum 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 dum. Ah, it is a welcome back. That's what I thought. I thought you were familiar. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well tonight. Well, today. It's still technically daytime. For me. Alright, out of the way. Out of the way, doors. Time to figure out what I'm doing. I am losing my mind. That's what I am doing. No, not actually. What I am doing is figuring out how many more beds I need to make. I've got one here that I can grab, one here that I can grab, and there's the one over here that I set my respawn point to, which I cannot grab at the moment. That's some bad going on. Oh. Okay, that's 8 villagers spots. Oh, only 8? I felt like there was... Oh, right, because I had these spots here that I was going to put villagers in, but then I thought, nah, let's set these spots as to be determined. We'll probably end up putting, like, storage there. Since I'm not going to have an attic with this build, that's probably the best thing to do. I don't really want an attic with this build. Very interesting. So, let's go ahead and start moving some guys around. First things first, we need, well, honestly, what I should be aiming for first is a toolsmith, so I can get diamond tools. But, considering this is hard mode, an armorer will be the next best thing to aim for first. So let's go get a guy, and we'll put him in the place, and we'll see if we can get an armorer out of here. Get an armorer, and we'll be able to get diamond armor, and we'll keep ourselves alive for that much longer. Oh, right, you've got to be empty-handed to pick them up. Forgot that for a second there. Oh, that's what happened earlier. When you land on the crops, for some reason, it makes... Okay, yep, no, that makes sense. Okay, you go there, and you get that as your workstation. Hopefully he takes it. If he does, good. If not, darn. We'll have to figure out who is taking it in his place. If he doesn't take it, then you know somebody over here has decided to be a pain and take it instead. Whoa! Oh! That hurt. What armor do I have? Okay, so I definitely need whatever kind of armor he can get at this point. Preferably good quality armor. Aha! Huh? Is it worth it? Not really. Huh? But, oh. An extra emerald offer to lock in his trade. Gotta lock in the trades as we go. Alright, next up is going to be a weaponsmith. Makes sense. I don't want to have to waste my own diamonds on weapons. And if it still works the way I think it does, we will also get... We'll not only get a sword, we'll also get an axe, which will be good. Axes are actually better single-target weapons. I think I went over this the other day. The sword is good if you're dealing with a group of mobs, but if you're dealing with a single mob or a single target, better to do... Oh! Ho, ho, ho! Better to do the, what was I saying? Better to do the axe if you're just fighting one target. Should I lock that in? I feel like I could hold out for a better bargain. Holy whoopa! Oh my gosh! You know what? I'm taking that. Dude. Take my coal. That is a really good sword to get to start. Unbreaking 3 built into it? I'll take it. Hey, I'll take that, my friend. I would have liked to have gotten the Iron Axe, though. Darn it. I should have thought that one through better. But I didn't. Alright, what do we get next? Brewing stand. A cleric. Okay. Cleric is good. We'll go with getting a cleric. Oh, these guys are jumping all over their crops. I need to give them a bigger, better space to sit in if they're going to be farming and breeding by themselves. Alright. So we're going to have a cleric. Oh, you decided to become a leather worker. Why? There's no cauldrons left. Or shouldn't be any cauldrons left. Oh, maybe he's still lingering on that from before I broke the cauldrons. No, I think he's literally locked onto cauldrons somewhere nearby that I haven't broken yet. That's the only other explanation I can come up with for why he's still trying to be a leather worker. No? Well, there's no other cauldrons around. I've already broken them. Doesn't make sense. What is he detecting that I'm not seeing? Anything? Can't be. I put the cauldrons away in a chest. He can't be latching onto it. There are none for him to latch onto. Oh my goodness. Villagers, am I right? Oh, okay, he did take it. Good, 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 good. That's good. Thank you, little dummy. Thank you for latching on to the correct thing. I think it took you a second, but I appreciate that you actually went for it. Alright, do I have a composter on me? No. The next guy is going to have to be a farmer, for sure. We're going to go ahead and go pick up the guy and move him and his... Actually, there is another crop plot nearby, right? Let's go ahead and grab the one from there and we'll move him. And then we'll break the one that he's currently bonded to. That'll set the record straight. Alright, let's go. After that, I'm gonna have to start gathering animals over by my base. I need food. Animals, unfortunately, are the best source of that. So, put that there. So I give these guys all they really need. I give them a nice, cozy little apartment of sorts to live in, workstation to work at, and a bed to sleep. Oh, there's two guys left over here? Oh yeah, there would be. How about that? There would be two guys. Alright, let's grab you. And take you to where you're gonna be living. I think you're gonna like it, friend. Nice and cozy. cozy little apartment. There we go. Or not. Oh, you latched onto the bed, not the workstation. Okay. Fair enough, my friend. Fair enough. Why do you keep wanting to get on top of it? I don't understand that. That's weird behavior right there. Sounds like the other guys are settling in just fine. Just gotta wait for that guy to get settled. Fifth guy, which we can make into a librarian just as soon as we know this other dude is all set. And of course, the first thing we're going to try to get for enchanted books is mending, and we're going to aim for getting it at a very cheap price. We have to. We have to aim for a cheap price. Otherwise, there's a problem. You know what I mean? Mending has got to come cheap. Otherwise, it's just not going to work out. As far as I'm concerned, anyway. So, come on, farmer! Yeah, I can see him in the window. He picked it up. Good. Okay. I don't know if I've got a lectern. We'll have to check on that. Aha, carrots. That's what we want to be able to trade with him. We want to be able to trade carrots to get emeralds. Either that or wheat, but I prefer to be giving him carrots. Carrots and tomatoes. I am going to be farming a lot of tomatoes once I get things going. Except I don't have any of those crops. Where is he? Okay. So, let's try to get a trade. Aha! That'll work. Thank you, friend. You are now locked in with your new job. Hope you like the home provided. And I think we're actually going to leave that other guy where he is just for the moment. So that I can come back later and replace him. I need to actually get back to our house and see if I have a lectern. If I do, great. If not, then this guy is... These guys are pretty much going to be without the last dude for a while. I did not mean to have this much wheat on. At the same time, I can't say no to having plenty of wheat, you know? Already got cabbage and tomato stuff, so I don't need any more. Let's go ahead and head back to base. If I really wanted to, I could set up a villager breeder right by the trading hall. The guys would all latch onto their beds from a place next door. Oh, that sneeze hurt. Alright, looks like the crops are doing pretty good. That's good. Put away valuable stuff. That includes putting the emeralds away. Restock a stack of that. Get out of here. Roll. Roll. One wheat. I think I got them confused for a second there. Get out the double chest because I'm going to need to put some stuff away in another chest. I don't have many chests. I don't have much storage space. It's not good. I need to fix my storage situation as soon as possible. It's going to take a little time. It's going to take a little bit of time, a fair bit of effort to get everything properly set up. Let's go ahead and head inside and take a nap. In the bedroom. I like this. I like my house. It's nice and cozy. Cozy. Relaxed. I can put some fence gates here with some pressure plates to make it so that we can go up onto the porch to get away from any kind of monsters. I'll do that later. cabbage growing, we got beetroot, potatoes, wheat, carrots, tomatoes, and we got flax. This is from the supplementaries mod. A very nice thing to have. Indeed. Alright. And with that, we have one of two projects that I definitely wanted to do tonight done. I say tonight because it's getting late. We're headed into the evening hours now. I'm thinking I want to put the mine over here in this hill. I don't know if that's the best idea, but I would like to do that. And I'd like it to be a vertical mine once we get everything figured out. Once we got everything figured out, I want it to be a vertical mine so that I can go up and down in an elevator down to the diamond level when I want to get diamonds, but also have floors, these stops where I can get off and go to, like, I need to get to Y level 16 for the best iron returns. I can ride the elevator down to Y level 16. I need to go down to Y level negative 56 to get diamonds with consistency. I ride the elevator down to that level. Boom. We're good. That's the kind of thing I need to get to the point of being able to do. But I also need to set up a barn here by the house for pigs, sheep, chickens, and cows. I need a barn. I need a barn so that I can have all the food, as well as all the wool, feathers, eggs, anything else I'm going to end up needing to keep my character alive. I got to be able to keep myself alive on this world as much as possible. That's going to require a bit of animal farming. And eventually I'll also figure out where and how to start farming some bees as well, because I know I'm going to end up wanting their honey. I'm going to want honey, I'm going to want milk, I'm going to want meats, eggs, feathers, everything. All the things that the animals can provide. I'm going to end up wanting in some degree. Go ahead and unload some of the andesite that I've picked up. No point in carrying around a whole boatload, right? Might also harvest my spruce trees. I've got the saw, I can go ahead and do that. Another thing I'm going to have to get to the right place. Ah, hello, Timmer! Hello, Timmer! Is it Timmer, or Teamer, or how do you want your name pronounced? Anyway, welcome to the channel. Yep, there was somebody here. There have been a couple people here. And I'm definitely here. Good to see you. Welcome to Guardian Studios, or welcome back if you're returning with a name that I just simply don't recognize for one reason or another. Don't be surprised that that's happened before. Temmer. Okay. Yeah, I'll just call you Temmer. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and plant some more potatoes and beetroot real quick. Oh, that's right! This farm is one block smaller than I intended it to be. Whoops. I just remembered that. I made the mistake of making the farm one block smaller than I intended. Ah, this is your first time here. Well, welcome to you, Temmer. Welcome to Guardian Studios. Hope you enjoy your time here. Hope you have a good time here. We are a very welcoming, family-friendly channel. And I'm very pleased to welcome you to Guardian Studios, my friend. Again, really, really hope you enjoy your time here. If you have any suggestions for builds I should do, any ideas for future projects, feel free to toss those ideas around in the chat or on comments. Always happy to see, hear, and read and all that, whatever you guys come up with in that regard. Know that not every suggestion will be actually built, but every single one will be considered. Forgot, I had onions. I need to go ahead and plant these too. A few onions. I love this. I love Minecraft. Okay, yeah, I am thinking I need to at least start building them up. Trading halls and mining halls must be taken care of. Trading hall is done. I can easily move some villagers around. Turn one of the other nearby villages into a breeding station. Start getting that going. I'm thinking right here is where I want to do the entrance to the mine. I might even rough it up, give it a kind of a rocky exterior. Make it imply that this side had more rock to it, and I've already dug away a good bit of dirt and dug into the rock. I think that might be a nice aesthetic to go for that one. That's kind of what I'm thinking of doing, Timmer. That's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. A small cave to be the mine entrance. Not a big cave, just a small one. Just a small cave that I can decorate to look like it's an actual mine, like a professionally done mine. And then I'm probably going to end up having two different mining entrances. I'm going to have the vertical one, which will be the one that I end up using down the road. But that'll come after I've done a diagonal thing. Here, let me kind of illustrate. So, let's say this calcite right up here, this top calcite here, let's say this is the entrance point to the mine. I want to do a vertical mine shaft at some point that I can build an elevator that'll take me up and down. Alright, man. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to continue with this illustration for anybody else watching. But I think for now, we're also going to do a diagonal mine shaft that we just decorate and probably end up putting a minecart in so that we can go up and down with ease. But the idea either way is essentially so that we have an easy way to get up and down from the mines. The elevator will... What? Oh, crud. Hi! Do I have a milk bucket? I have a bucket, I don't have milk. Where's a cow? Where is a cow when you actually need it? Cow! I need a cow! I don't want to get stuck with bad omen and trigger a raid. I've already experienced what a raid is like at this low level in the game. It is not fun. Not fun at all. Seriously, where is a cow? There's a cow. I see a cow. Let's go milk it, and then we'll go get rid of those raid guys. I just do not want to have to get stuck with bad omen if I can avoid it. Bad omen is a big problem. And they're headed right for the village. Okay, we need to lead them away. Lead them away from the village. Come on, you numbskulls. I'm this way. Come on. You don't want to go to that village. There's nothing for you there. Nobody there is going to give you anything you need. Just come this way. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Take out your buddy. Take out your captain. Take out the captain. Kill the captain. Take out the captain. And then I can take out the rest of you without concern. Ow, ow, I'm getting demolished here. Ow. Okay. No. Do I have flint and steel. I have flint and steel. Good. Okay. So, they took him out. Yes. Okay, I can go full power on these guys now. I just cannot kill the main guys. If I kill the main guys, that's not good. Kill the main guys, and they will come after. If I kill the main guy with the banner on his head, that triggers the bad omen. That causes the raids. I don't want that to happen right now. Having experienced what one of those kinds of raids is like, it is a nightmare, and I don't want to deal with it. I really do not want to have to deal with it. Okay, so I'm going to keep that milk bucket on hand in case we run into any more of those kinds of morons. I was really hoping I wouldn't run into anything like that for a while longer. Eventually, we're going to have to find some wolves. Because wolves are strong. Get a big enough wolf pack on your side, and you are pretty much guaranteed to survive almost any kind of conflict, as long as you can avoid getting shot too much. Oh, nice. It gave me a crossbow. It's not bad. And it's not that badly damaged either. I mean, it is badly damaged, but not that badly damaged. That's good. We can make use of that. We can make use of that later. For something. I don't know what, but we will make use of it at some point for something. Oh, this is kind of very annoying. I need a little bit. There we go. I've got birch stuff. Do I have... I don't have any pre-made birch. Oh, I've got birch there too. Okay. Put that there. That can go there for now. And zip, 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 zip. Boop, beep, bop, beep. And we'll put those there. There we go. I like having a path up to my door. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a little cave. We're going to try to decorate it with stone and cobble and everything. Try to make it look good. Try to make it look nice. Man, I didn't realize I was so low on iron. Okay. There is a tool I need to figure out the price for. What does it take to make a trowel? Oh! Boomba! Oh! Great. I would need another iron ingot. So... 3 options. I wait on making the trowel until I have more iron from mining. I go kill the iron golem that is over at the village, one of the villages. I go kill an iron golem, take its iron, and use that to make the trowel, or I forego the trowel and just try to make it myself. Try to style it up myself. That's not necessarily a good idea. You know what? I will be right back. Pardon me. I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry about that. Had to go take care of something really quick, and I am back now. So, let's get back to business. Unfortunately, the game loves to crash when I have to step away, so I'm having to reload the world real quick. Should only take another second. There we go. Okay, here we go. Alright, so what I want to do next is go ahead and get started on building up, or digging out, the area where I'm going to have the mine. For that, we are going to need some excavators. Going to need, I guess spruce will work. So let's go ahead and get some more spruce. And then we can go get busy. I love this. I love doing this. This is always fun. If you haven't seen this yet, get ready to be amazed. Put down the saw, attach the hand crank, turn, and as long as you do it right, you can have an unlimited and rapid supply. Have a rapid supply of wood. That's what I was trying to say. You can have a very easy to acquire supply of wood. You can get your wood super fast. All you gotta do is connect all the trees and then set it up so that there's one log against which you place your saw, so that when you trigger the saw, it cuts that log, which in turn breaks down all the trees. Basically, you're tricking the saw to think that one log is the bottom supporting block of the whole tree structure. It's a very fascinating effect, and I'm very glad that it's still part of the Create mod. Alright. Let's see here. Do I have any more meat I can cook? Got raw mutton. That's not worth much, is it? Mutton. Nope. Well, what does it take to get this? Oh. I'd have to do some harvesting of onions and cabbage before I could do that. Then again, it wouldn't take that long to get to that, would it? And this is a very satisfying meal from the look of things. Oh wow, that's cool. There's a recipe sequence in Create. Oh, with Create Central Kitchen. I forgot I added that to this pack. You got pasta? Where's pasta? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Pasta with mutton chop. What is this? You can move tomato sauce around with Create? Huh. With Create Central Kitchen thing, you can do that. Nice. And you got roasted mutton chops. Full course meal. What is this nourishment effect? What does that do? I have to look that up later. You get some massive saturation out of these meals, though. That's good. Massive saturation is going to be a big thing. That's going to help keep us alive. And this mutton wrap is better than steak. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and save that recipe. Okay, so bread, mutton or cooked mutton chops, onion, and either a cabbage or a cabbage leaf. Okay. Cool. Alright, so yeah. Obviously I should chop up the mutton. So I need a cutting board. Right? That's how you do that? You get a cutting board? I didn't make a cutting board. I don't actually I don't actually know how you make the cutting board. It's cutting board. Oh, that makes sense. That's a sensible recipe. Okay. Thought here. Can I cut some calcite to make it look good? Cut calcite stairs. Where's calcite stairs? Polished. Where's polished? Ooh. Look at a couple blocks of that and take a look at them. Okay, that almost looked good until I got to the edges. I don't like when they give you those edges. That never looks right to me. Can I turn it back into... Yes, I can. Nice. Okay. This one lets you turn... That let me turn it back to calcite. That's good. Okay. Is just polished calcite. It's one block. Okay, it will still have the edges. It's a little disappointing, but what you gonna do? Oh, and this you can't restore this, huh? Okay, can I craft this back to normal calcite in some way? I don't think I can. Which is a little sad. It's a little sad. But I can use it for shovels. I can use it for tools. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, I can also use it for these rune thingies. That's right, those change the enchantment aura look of stuff. Ooh. Okay, so I can still use this block. It's just not going to be used immediately. Or maybe it is. I can use it in a millstone. Cool. Or for a windmill bearing. Not that I intend to do anything with windmills, necessarily. That's cool. That's cool. It can still be used. Good. Good. That's very good. Okay. In that case, I'm just going to pop it. So... Is there any just calcite stairs you can do? There's all cut calcite stairs. Ah, calcite stairs. Okay. I'm just thinking, I kind of want to see how this looks as a substitute counter for the time being. Because I'd like to make it so that my house becomes functional sooner rather than later. That actually doesn't look bad. I mean, I don't have a floor to go with it, but it doesn't look bad. It looks kind of like marble. And yet not. I mean, I assume. It looks like a marbled stone that, yeah, it looks good. Okay, so I say, based on how I've always seen kitchens, cutting usually happens somewhere close to the sink. Well, we'd have a sink right around here, I think. But I need a knife. It just occurred to me, I need a knife. I'm going to do the cutting board, I need a knife to go with it. Is there a stone knife? No. There's a copper knife. Okay. I should have a little bit of copper by now, I would think. I honestly don't know. I've been at this for a while. I haven't... Aha! Well, I mean, I haven't been at this for that long, so I'm not sure all of what I have. But it's good to find out that I do have some copper. Go ahead and smelt it up. Take 2 ingots and turn them in... I'll take an ingot... I think it only needs 1 ingot to make a knife. I'll take an ingot, make it into a knife. We'll chop up the mutton that I've got. I can cook it. And then I'll be a step closer to having the mutton. How do you make... There it is. Copper knife. Okay. Good. Good. Put that in that hand, and we'll be able to place that on the cutting board, and immediately chop it up. Nice. 26 raw mutton chops. I've got plenty of bread. Well, I've got wheat, so if I run out of bread, I can always make more bread. Okay, cabbage. A little bit of cabbage. How do you make... Oh, you'd have to chop it up, probably. Yeah, that would make sense. You have to chop up the cabbage to get the cabbage leaves. Alright, so grab most of that. And let's take it inside and go chop it up. Two apiece. Nice. Don't want to make more than we need right now, though. Just want to make as much food as we can for the moment so that I can have something with substance. High saturation to eat. Okay, got that. And then we need onions. Oh, right. I only just planted the onions. Right, that's not great. Is there another kind of wrap, maybe? Is there another recipe that takes mutton? Let's find out. Oh, helps to actually finish putting in the thing. What else can take cooked mutton chops? Skewer, but that takes more. That takes onions. I don't have rice, I don't think. I've got a little bit of tomatoes. Okay, most everything would take onions. That's unfortunate. So, not gonna be able to do that at the moment. I wish I knew where to find more onions. Is there a patch of alliums anywhere around? I want to say that that's how you find onions. You look for alliums. Ooh. Is that it? That could be alliums right there. Let's go look. I'm seriously dedicated to getting the food right now. I really want to make it so that I've got food. And good food that'll last me for a while. And keep me alive as a result. One problem is, I'm low on food otherwise. This, that, combine them. There we go. Alright. That should hold me until I get back. It's not that far, I don't think. Should be okay to make the journey. Oh. Yeah, I'll be, once I get to the river. Well, no. Different river. I just realized what I saw on the map. Different rivers, so just follow the waypoint. I'll be able to get there. If it is alliums, then there may be onions planted alongside them. And if that's the case, great. More onions means I can plant more onions. Also means I can make these wraps that much sooner. I knew that putting in Farmer's Delight was going to be good. It was going to be a good move. There's food. It'll help keep me going for much longer per meal. Ooh, see, some items have been dropped over here. Ah, stuff from chickens. Probably eggs. Ooh, wait a minute. Have I got jungle wood? I don't think I've actually gotten jungle wood yet. Hang on. Did I leave? I left them behind. Ah, quiet. I'll come back and get that. But it just occurred to me, I will end up needing cocoa beans at some point. So, and I don't have jungle wood yet, so it'd be good to get them both. It'd be good to get that stuff. I know I've got bamboo, or at least I think I've got bamboo somewhere. Let's go see if it is alliums that I saw. Hey, Timmer! Welcome back. Glad you can make it back. Yes! It is onions! It is onions! Onions and alliums. Good. Good, 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 good. I'm mostly happy about the onions. Happy about the onions. I need these little plant more onions. That means I'll be able to make a substantially potent food that'll keep me going for long periods. Alright, so that means sheep are going to be important to farm once I get the barn thing going. Once I start building the barn, I've got to immediately get sheep, because their mutton is good for the mutton wraps. Good. Of course, I'll end up looking into more of the recipes from this, but that's the first one I found that I know is going to be good for feeding my guy a substantial amount. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Oh, pardon me. Alright, let's go. I don't think this is all the onions I needed, necessarily, but it's a good number. Okay, so there's a lot of sheep out here. That's good. That means I'll be able to round up a bunch, bring them back to the base, back to the house, put them in a barn once I have a barn built. I'm not going to bring them over until I build a barn, though. If needs be, I can rely on the wraps that I make in this moment, and I can also rely on the on things like carrots, or I can make baked potatoes. Now that I've got potatoes and I'm farming them, all I have to do really is set up a spot where I've got more potatoes, farm them, bake them, and boom, I've got food that'll keep my guy going for a while. It'd be better if I had an ender pearl, because then I could craft up a automatic feeding upgrade. I want to say I already have most of the components, don't I? I've got the 3 foods that I need in order to be able to make it. But I don't have enough iron to think of it. Darn. That allium in there. Is there another spot where I can find alliums? That might be it. That might be another spot. I just really want to be able to make these wraps so that I can keep my guy from going hungry. I think I can go ahead and make some right now. So, that there. Oh, they've got to be cooked, don't they? Yeah, they got to be cooked already. Kind of missed that. I don't know how Oh, I've got steak. I got steak in here. That'll keep me going for a little bit. Good. Okay, pop that in there. Grab these. For this mod pack, I have downloaded, I think it's 170 something. For this mod pack, there are 170 something mods. 180 something if you count the resource packs for fresh animations. And the shader pack. So a fair bit, a fair number. But that's mainly because it helps add a little more content, add a little more stuff I can do. Yeah, it's kind of a surprise. Alright, I will only be able to make so many of these right now, because I have onions. But it's a start to the wraps. Yeah, when I assemble a mod pack, I don't mess around. And that's the thing. I assembled this mod pack. I had a smithing table that whole time. I had a smithing table with me and didn't put it in the trading hall. Well, I can fix that. I know I wanted to put this in the house, but I think for now it's better to put it in the trading hall. And we can go put that fifth guy in the trading hall. Let him work with it, and that'll give us a way to be able to get diamond tools without having to mine up a whole boatload of diamonds necessarily. All we'd have to do is farm and do some good trading. Which, that's a big thing. That's a good strategy. So, put that there. Chomp a steak, and go grab the last villager moron. Put my knife in there. Just noticed I still have my copper knife. Put it in there. Hop, hop. And we will let the iron golem go. Let him roam around. Do what he will. Now that everybody is going to be in the trading hall, my hope is that he'll decide to hang around the hall and keep the monsters away. I'm mostly worried about zombies getting to the villagers. Yes, I destroyed the village, but I assure you it was for a good reason, and a worthwhile purpose lies behind it. It had to be done. Okay, so this guy might actually give axes too. I already got rid of all my emeralds. Alright, I'll come back and lock his trades in later. First things first, we need to get back to the house. I need to double check and see if there's any materials I need for building the mine entrance, that I can already get access to. I know there's going to be a lot of materials I'm going to be getting from I'm stumbling over my words now. Great. Okay. The mine is going to be the next major project on my workload. I'll take that off of there. Get that out of there, that out of there. Put them in here. That there. Match backpack contents. Good. Okay. That's the rest of the mutton chops. Unfortunately, they don't replenish a lot, so I'm going to stick with steak for actual food. Bum, 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 bum. Hammer. Go. Hammer time! Alright, so I want to use spruce and I want to use oak. I've got some oak, so good on that front. I do want to grab the actual oak planks before I go, though. Spruce logs and oak planks. An interesting combo. But I'm thinking it'll be a good-looking combo once we excavate our little cave. My one and only concern about building the mine over here is while we're making the mine entrance, we might have that village loaded in, which means those guys could end up getting themselves killed. Which would not be a surprise. Villagers are idiots. Villagers are complete and total idiots at times. But at the same time, this is the best spot for me to build the mine, I think. So, we're gonna do it. Okay. Torch here. Break. I don't actually know for sure. Okay, that is much easier to look at than the normal thing, but so disorienting. Hang on. Let's fix that. Mods, F3, there we go. Better F3. General settings, disable mod, no, auto start, no. Okay, alright, that's weird. Okay, back up. Right modules, system, guess. Okay, delete module, I don't need that. Left modules, Minecraft, name, value. Frames per second, I want graph. These are pointless to me, I think. Jeez, I have no idea. I should have removed it. I should remove that one, because I don't know how to read it. Okay, where... I know there's supposed to be something on here that can tell you how long you've been in the world, but I don't know where that is. When you see it? Because I do not. I don't like this thing sometimes. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and disable that one, because it's just not doing any good for me. Configure, general settings, disable mod, yes, save and quit, and boom, boom. Okay. I don't like it, but this is more what I'm used to looking at. Where are you? There should be something that tells you where the thing is. There should be something that tells you how long you've been on the world. I don't think it's on this version. I think I'm wrong. Yeah, I think I was wrong. I don't think there's actually a way for me to find this out. That stinks. Ah, I see. I should probably end up doing that. I should do something like that. That's actually kind of smart. Strikes me as being a smart way to keep track of the days you've been on the world. I wish this thing was bigger. Okay. Let me see here. Put that back in there. I love being able to do that. Rough it up a bit. I really do want to do a cave kind of thing here. Actually, it sounded really, really cool. Sounded like a really, really good idea. One problem is I don't have much of the materials I would need to be able to do that. I need stone. I guess aside from that, I just need andesite and gravel. don't have barely any gravel with me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is all fine and dandy. Not a big deal. I can work with this. I can work with this. However, what I cannot work with is... I haven't really done this kind of thing in a long, long time. Tried to make a cave. I want it to be a cave. I don't necessarily want it to be uniform. I want it to be a cave. I want it to look good. I'm going to need stone. I think I'm going to need some stone. I'm going to need to snooze the night out. Skits. Furnaces. Make 4. Take a nap. I really do like the idea of doing the cave. I know I've already said that, but it's just such a good idea. Let's go ahead and start by making some charcoal so that I've got plenty of fuel. I'm gonna use half a stack to make stone out of cobble, and then tunnel will be a nice start to a cave. And again, my plan is to do a vertical elevator-based mine shaft down to below, possibly with stairs going around the elevator so that if ever this world is brought up with multiple people on it, if anybody couldn't get to the elevator before it took off, everybody else can very easily take the stairs going down and be good. Or possibly a special customized minecart. It's actually not a bad idea. I can do a train-based minecart to transport people up and down from the mine itself. I like that idea. Let's chip away at some of this stuff here. Cobble, stone, andesite, gravel. I should use all of that in decorating the entrance and exterior of the entrance and the interior of the cave of the mine shaft. That would be good. Nice. That's good thinking. Those 100-day survival challenges are always fun. I'm planning on doing something similar at some point, I think. I'd like to do that. It'd be fun. Try to find a good survival mod pack and survive in it for 100 days. That'd be good. That would be good. We got a fair bit of cobble. How's that going? Okay, this is going fairly good. Might end up calling it. Yeah, thinking on it. I've been at this for a little bit, and I've got some other things I need to do tonight. And I still want to try to get in a Twitch stream tonight as well, if I can. So, yeah, I think with me set in front of the mine, that is probably going to do it for this session. I want to do more, absolutely, and I am going to do more next time. But for now, everybody, I think that's going to do it for this session. So, thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave likes, comments, subscribe. Let me know any suggestions you have for builds I ought to do. Make sure to turn on notifications once you subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the About page for links for other pages with more content from yours truly, including my other channel. And, of course, please make sure to share the channel around with your friends if you think they might enjoy the content. With that all being said, thank you once again for watching. I am JGarter1, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds of virtual and fantastical, and I'll see y'all next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!